The story of King Surya and the wisdom of water. In an ancient kingdom named Savanagari, ruled by the wise and just King Surya, there was a custom that every day, a great feast would be prepared in the royal palace. The king believed that the nourishment of the body and mind was essential to a ruler's strength, and he wanted to ensure that he was always healthy and clear-headed to govern his people. However, despite the best cooks in the kingdom, King Surya began to feel sluggish and unwell after his meals, often suffering from indigestion and discomfort. One day, while attending the court, the king confided his troubles to his royal physician, Dr. Devadatta. "I do not understand it, my good physician," King Surya said. "I eat the best food, yet after every meal, I feel heavy, sluggish, and sometimes even experience great discomfort in my stomach. What is it that I am doing wrong? Could it be that my meals are not being prepared properly?" Dr. Devadatta, a wise and seasoned healer, carefully listened to the king's concerns before offering a response. He pondered for a moment, then smiled warmly. "Your Majesty, the food you eat is indeed prepared with the finest ingredients, but the issue lies not with the food itself, but with how it is consumed, especially in relation to the water you drink." The king raised an eyebrow. "Water? But I drink water with every meal. Surely, it cannot be the water that is causing my discomfort?" Dr. Devadatta nodded knowingly. "Your Majesty, water is indeed essential for digestion and health, but it must be consumed at the right time and in the right way. Just as the timing of certain actions is critical to achieving success, so too is the timing of when you drink water during a meal." The king was intrigued. "Please, enlighten me, wise physician. I would like to understand more." Dr. Devadatta explained, "Water plays a vital role in digestion, but its effects depend on when and how it is consumed. Let me share with you a story that will help you understand." The physician began, "Long ago, in the land of Amrapali, there was a great sage named Ardira. He was known for his deep knowledge of health and wellness, and people from all over the kingdom came to seek his wisdom. One day, a farmer approached Sage Ardira with a question about his digestion. The farmer had always struggled with stomach problems, feeling bloated and uncomfortable after meals, despite eating simple, wholesome food. Sage Ardira, after listening to the farmer's plight, asked him about his habits, including the way he drank water. The farmer replied, "I drink water before and after my meals, believing that it will aid in digestion and help clear my system." The sage nodded thoughtfully. I see. Water is indeed important, but its effects depend on when it is consumed. Let me explain." The sage continued, "Water is like a medicine for indigestion when it is consumed in moderation. When taken in the right quantity at the right time, it can soothe the stomach, aid in digestion, and help the body absorb nutrients effectively. However, drinking water at the wrong time can hinder digestion and cause discomfort." The sage explained further, "When you drink water before a meal, it acts as a mild tonic, helping to prepare the digestive system by stimulating the production of digestive juices. But drinking too much water immediately before a meal can dilute these juices, making digestion less effective. In contrast, drinking water during the meal, particularly in moderation, helps to break down the food and aids the stomach in its work of digesting, making it feel lighter and more energized." The sage smiled and then said, "But the real issue arises when you drink water immediately after a meal. Water taken at this time can interfere with the natural digestive process. It can dilute the stomach acids and enzymes necessary for the breakdown of food, making the stomach work harder and causing indigestion, bloating, and discomfort. This is why water at the end of a meal is like poison to your stomach. It slows digestion and causes discomfort." Dr. Devadatta turned back to King Surya, who was now listening intently. "Your Majesty," the physician said, "Sage Ardira's wisdom holds true even today. Water, when consumed at the correct times, can be a powerful aid to digestion and overall health. But when it is consumed incorrectly, especially after a meal, it can cause a great deal of harm." King Surya nodded thoughtfully. "So, if I understand you correctly, physician, I should avoid drinking water after a meal, and instead, drink it either before the meal or during the meal in moderation?" Dr. Devadatta smiled. "Exactly, Your Majesty. Water is indeed the medicine for indigestion when consumed before or during the meal, and it acts like nectar when it is drunk in the middle of a meal. But when taken at the end of a meal, it can disrupt the natural digestive process, causing discomfort." King Surya thanked Dr. Devadatta for his wisdom and immediately began to practice this new habit. He stopped drinking large amounts of water after his meals and instead drank a small amount before or during his meals. He found that over time, his digestion improved dramatically, and he no longer felt sluggish or uncomfortable after eating. The story of Sage Ardira and his advice on water became a valuable lesson in the palace and beyond, spreading throughout the kingdom. People began to understand that water, when consumed at the right time, could be a source of health and vitality. It was not just about what you ate, but how you consumed your food and drink that determined your well-being. And so, King Surya ruled with even greater clarity and energy, always mindful of the simple wisdom that had transformed his health. Water is the medicine for indigestion. It is invigorating when the food that is eaten is well digested. It is like nectar when drunk in the middle of a dinner, and it is like poison when taken at the end of a meal. From that day forward, he shared this knowledge with his people, helping them live healthier, more balanced lives. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.